Good afternoon, everyone. I am sending this to you from sunny San Diego right now. We're here for a few days for a friend's wedding, family wedding actually, and can't make it to class, so my apologies. Yeah, it's tough down here. In any case, the white paper I did was on coastal marshes and wetlands and their response to sea level rise. Basically, what's happening, obviously, with sea level rise and human-induced changes is that the marshes are retreating at best. Some have been developed over, especially here in Southern California. That's pretty obvious. There's not a lot left. But basically what's happening is they're being lost. Sea levels rising, and the marshes can't necessarily cope with that change. In some cases they can. The sea level rise is slow enough so that the marsh can naturally retreat backwards. In some cases it's not, or it's projected not to be, such that sea level rise will accelerate faster than the marsh, the native fauna can actually adapt. Let me backtrack here and basically say coastal marshes provide a variety of ecosystem services. Essentially, they do provide some flood protection, perhaps some wave attenuation, though that may be more the underlying conditions in soils than anything else. And obviously they provide, the biggest ecosystem service they provide is nitrogen and pollutant removal. That's a very, very big one. So basically what's going on is that we're losing these marshes. They provide these ecosystem services, and we're trying to figure out what to do with it. In a lot of cases, they're doing marsh restorations. I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about that. It's literally $1 billion, I'll say sort of in quotes, industry, but $1 billion activity, let's call it. In a lot of cases, they're doing a lot of good. In a lot of cases, they may not be maximizing the benefit that they can from these things, just basically based on what they're doing. One of the white papers I read was very interesting in the fact, again, that it said that mostly the underlying soils of these marshes are providing the wave attenuation benefits rather than the actual plant vegetation themselves. So there's a lot of things to consider when you're replanting these marshes. Obviously, the soils type is key. You want to maximize that benefit. And then for the marshes themselves, what you're planting, how high you're planting it, how long you're going to be able to get out of this thing if you're replicating a natural condition, again, in response to sea level rise. Again, in a lot of these cases, the area where the water is rising to may provide a larger marsh habitat than was previously there. In a lot of cases, it's not. There's the areas less. For example, the homes behind me. So basically, in summary, we're talking about human-induced climate change, sea level rise changes to coastal marshes and what we can do about them. The marshes provide a variety of values, a variety of ecosystem services, and we need to continue to be able to figure out how valuable these are to us so that we can correctly respond in kind appropriately as to how to rehabilitate these marshes. And we need to be very careful about what we're doing to rehabilitate these and make sure that we're providing or recreating the ecosystem services that we desire in the first place. That's basically the heart of the white paper that I have. Thank you all very much for your time, and good luck. Enjoy the day. Sorry I can't be there.